to the Rebel Scum podcast, your favorite hive of scum and villainy since 2016. From rankings to odds making, we talk, debate, list, and laugh our way through everything Star Wars. Want to support the rebellion? Join us on Patreon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a transmission. Now, here are your hosts, Brock and James.
You're always scum. Rebel Scum.
Rebel Scum podcast. I'm Brock. This is
James.
And this is Rebel Scum podcast, episode 3946, away from 400.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Like Luke on the run.
I know it's not new anymore, but the new opening with Aaron reading a different read now, I'm always like, every once in a while I'm tickled by what she says, like, catch all the transmissions. I'm like, yeah.
It's called being clever, okay?
You're very clever. She's a very well-spoken woman. You're a lucky man. She's good at reading your scripts. You can't hear me?
I just posted on Patreon.
Yeah.
and it played when I posted it. But it wasn't playing. And I was like, the delay was killing me right there. So yes, she can read. Great. So lots have happened in Star Wars since our last podcast.
Yeah.
A lot. The J schedule is out for all the giveaways.
None of them being Star Wars.
Not one Star Wars night. Like, what's up? There's a Star Wars movie, and there's no. I
mean, no disrespect to the Blue Jays, but their what do you call it? Giveaways are never
timely.
Quite on the pulse. Yeah, timely is a good, like. There's another Barbie giveaway.
Yeah, I was like, oh, a bucket hat. I need a bucket hat.
Yeah.
My Jay's bucket hat has seen better days. I've had it for like 7 years now, and I went. But Brock, can I just? This isn't a Star Wars figure, but I have this old He-Man toy here from the movie He-Man. And like, I don't know if anybody has old action figures, so I took it out and like Selena was like, I want to play with it, and I picked it up, and it literally like disintegrated in my hand. And there's a Donatello did the same thing. Is this something that old figures do? They just disintegrate. Like there's no back to them now. It just fell apart. I have the other back. I'm going to glue it because you got it. And Dolph Lundgren, man, they made like a great team. His name's like Goldron or something.
Oh yeah, it's not Orko. It's like
because they were like screw Orko in the movie. They put this guy in because he's
like the most interesting character in He-Man.
Yeah, no, they put this guy in it, and I remember
or something.
Like that. I remember when I got this toy. It's very exciting, but. Anyway, there's a bunch of them just disintegrating. Like you pick them up and it's like falling apart. I'm like, all right, let's go. Anyway, the Star Wars figures don't do that because Kenner made good toys. Who made this? Probably Kenner. Hasbro? No, it was Mattel. Hasbro? I think it was Mattel.
Mattel? Oh man.
He-Man's Mattel. It doesn't say. They didn't want to be associated with this. It's probably on the part that's not on. Anyway, I'm having issues with figures falling apart. Star Wars, but Star Wars is coming up, bro. Star Wars is coming up.
It's coming up.
It's exciting.
And as you can see in the title, there's the likelihood is that we'll get a trailer during what do you call that? The Super Bowl.
The stupid bowl. The stupid bowl. Because my team's not in it.
Where the will be versus the
Seattle and the Patriots. Yeah. I have to I'm not gonna lie. I read that Super Mario Galaxy the movie, which is almost as amazing as the band as the name of Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Like they're both like on par. But like they're going to, apparently, this is what I read. And, when you read it online, there's a 50% chance that it's BS. But I read that they were going to show the Super Mario Brothers trailer, a 30-second trailer or something, and it was going to cost them $10 million. $10 million. Okay. Like, Who watched the Super Bowl is like, well, we got to take our kid to go see Mario now, or like I don't know, $10 million. I think that's right.
It sounds right. It's like it's not shocking, even though I shook my head. It's like I'm not really that shocked. It's like
10 million for 30 seconds. Yep.
yeah.
I don't like it. Birdo's in it. You've got my money.
Birdo and Yoshi.
Imagine it's just like 30 seconds of Birdo and Yoshi on a date. I would, they got me. Anyway.
I watched the trailer, but with no sound. Does Yoshi have a voice, or is he just normal Yoshi sounding?
He says, Yoshi.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like he was talking, but I'm like, is it?
No, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna talk. Talk. Oh, I want to see what Mandalorian. Man, come on, man. So for some reason, here's what I don't get. Why was Mario Brother $10 million, but apparently Mandalorian Grogu is $2.5 million? Oh, wait, no, maybe it is all. That's ridiculous. Like Mandalorian and Grogu, that's like a tenth of their budget.
Mm-hmm.
NBC saw between $7 million and $10 million for 30 seconds of ad time. Look, I know you're like a big Super Bowl commercial guy, right? Like you like the Super Bowl commercials. Exactly. Does it like I don't understand.
Don't they usually drop all the Super Bowl commercials before now, anyways, or something?
Dude, the Scream trailer's already out. There's like a Ben Stiller. Like, yeah, they're already out. I don't understand. I don't know. But the Mandalorian Grogu, it's just cool that it's coming. I wish they would release it sooner so I could watch it now instead of having to watch it at the Super Bowl because, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to watch the Super Bowl this year. I'm protesting the Super Bowl.
Is it because of Bad Bunny?
It's because of Bad Bunny.
Oh.
I'm actually going to watch the Kid Rock show instead. I don't know if you heard about that, but apparently there's a rock. I think it's anyway. Yeah. Mandalorian Grogu. Is there anything in the trailer you want to see? Like, is there anything from the trailer that you think will be like, this will put me over the top?
No, because we're gonna go see that movie. Like,
damn right we are.
Like, I mean, could you imagine that we just don't go see it and we're like, we want movies, and then it comes out, it's like, nah, I have no time. It's like, that's the thing. I've really come around to their thought process on like trailers is like, if it's something I'm going to watch, I don't need a trailer. If anything, I don't want to see anything.
Yeah.
Because like, you know what it is too? It's like, and this is oh my gosh.
No, I'm here.
This is like when this is complaining for the sake of complaining. It's like, I also like, because I will watch Super Bowl with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Because whatevs. And like that Star Wars commercial will be on and be like, Rock, that's that thing you like. And I'm like, don't tell me what I like. But you know what? Like, that being said, it's just like, I will absolutely watch this trailer. Like, I'm ready to go. And Lord knows we need content for this podcast.
You brought up an interesting thing, though. Like, you're going to be at a Super Bowl party, right? Are you going to the Super Bowl? Yeah. So you're at the party. The trailer's going to come on. People will be like, Brock, look. And then you'll be like, I don't even know what happened. It was like, it's like, and that's why, like, I think the money's being spent crazy because you're going to watch it probably the next day at home.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's weird for $10 million, that trailer has to be only there. So it's like, you're spending that money and it's just going to be shown there. Like, if you're going to drop it on YouTube like an hour before or an hour after or whatever they actually do, like, why bother? Because, like...
Agreed.
Like, I don't even have normal television. Like... It'll like, actually the Super Bowl is like a treat for me because I'm like, wow, commercials. And I don't count the commercials you get on YouTube as commercials. Like, it's not the same thing. I know it's usually close to the same thing, but like it's not quite the same thing. So yeah. I will be excited to watch it, to answer your question. That was such a convoluted answer. So yes, I will watch it.
I find it fascinating. I find Star Wars fans online are like, "Who wants this movie? It just looks like a TV show." And then if whenever I go out in the boat, I talk to people out that aren't involved in Star Wars. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that looks good. I like those." Like it's like there's like I think there's more of an excitement from general audiences than Star Wars fans for this. It's like Star Wars fans just can't be happy that a Star Wars movie is coming. It's like, this isn't the one that I wanted. Well, and I think, obviously this would have been a season. I mean, they're saying it's a different story than what would be season 4. Whatever. We won't. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, like, Bob Iger did this with Moana 2. Moana 2 was a TV show. I haven't seen Moana 2. I heard the songs aren't very good. Although we played some the other day and they just sounded like yeah, they sound like straight to video sequel songs. But like it doesn't nobody cared. It made $1 billion. Like Bob Iger, I think he's like, we need movies in the theater. People want to go to the theater, and you make event films. So you make Moana, you make Star Wars. People want to see Star Wars in the theater. We don't have anything ready. This guy Favreau can put this thing together. People know Mandalorian and Grogu. They're going to hedge their bets a little bit. They're going to spend $100 million on the budget, so the profit doesn't have to be insurmountable to meet when for the box office. And I just think I don't know what I want to see in this trailer, because I was happy with the last one. Because I was like, that looks fun. That looks like Mandalorian and Grogu, like, which is what people are complaining about, which is weird. It's like, yeah, but that's what it is. Like, it's like I keep saying, you go to see your favorite band for your favorite band. Mm-hmm. You don't go to see your favorite band cover a band you don't like. So I don't know why it's like, oh man, Mandalorian and Grogu looks like the Mandalorian. Yeah, that's kind of what we're here for. I don't know what you want from me.
I would argue that like saying it looks like a TV show isn't like a slam like you think it is. Like the production value of television shows is like has gone up. Like granted, yes, we could quibble over what the volume looks like in comparison to not using the volume, but it's just like TV, just media in general is like just nice looking to the point that when you watch like a typical sitcom, like 3-camera sitcom where it's clearly a set and it's lit a specific way, you're like, oh, like when someone says TV, I kind of think of that, even though like sitcoms don't really look like that anymore. But you know what I mean? Like,
the quintessential, for sure.
Like, it's not gonna look like that. It's gonna look like The Mandalorian with a little bit more money, probably. Like, I mean,
and it still cost $100 million. Like, it's not like it's gonna cost like a sixth of what Andor cost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's like, of course, it's not gonna look as good as Andor. It doesn't cost as much as Andor. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. That's what I want from this movie. I just want a good time. I want to be back in the theater, a good time. Ludwig Göransson is back to scoring it. He went back last week to score it. But I want to bring up something here that we weren't going to talk about, but we should talk about it, Brock. The Art of the Acolyte came out, and now the Acolyte's making its rounds all over the interwebs, and we're hearing more and more things, which really mostly annoys me when I hear things. Mm-hmm. Like, it really annoys me. But here's Sooner Thrawn. Why do we always hear the next season was going to be about Darth Plagueis and Darth Smiley? Why not season 1? So the Acolyte season 2 was supposed to follow more of Darth Plagueis, and you're going to find out that Darth Smiley, the stranger, was either Ren or the beginning of the Knights of Ren to some degree.
Oof,
that was right. That would have been. This is why it annoys me, and I want to hear your thoughts after this. This is why it annoys me. Because nobody said yes or no that he is or not yet. Still, it's like, just make up your damn mind and tell the story based on that. And guess what? The Acolyte didn't do great numbers. So you say, well, we have this storyline with this character that's all in the story now. Why don't we make a second season? But it's not really a second season. We focus on these guys here. We focus on the Knight of Ren, because clearly I think there's an interest in the Knights of Ren, even though they went from being interesting to garbage. But there's still like something, there's an allure there, I think. Yeah. So why not just do that? That's what annoys me so much about it. It's like they just, and for some reason, nobody at Lucasfilm is, and this I'm hoping this changes with Filoni now, but because apparently he's like going to be in charge of everything, of like this creative stuff, and like he's Kevin Feige more than anything.
Yeah.
But just like say yes or no and stick with it. Like just stick with it. And when it fails, you figure out a new way to get the same message across, because that's what fans want. They want like that continuity. They want to feel like it's one story and you're not just making things up as you go along, which is all it is. It doesn't make me not like it. It makes me annoyed.
Yeah. I mean, I apologize if I'm repeating what you're just saying as well, but it's just like, I don't find there needs to be focus on hypotheticals. It's just like the Trevorrow script is like, look at this. It wouldn't have that been cool. It's like,
who cares?
Sure. You know, and it's like, but but you're kind of equating it to, like, deviant art of like, you know, like fan art. Like it's like, look at this, Chewbacca and he's on a Stegosaurus. Like, oh wow, that would be cool. I don't understand what it is, but like that would be cool. Or it's like, if you know what it is, it's Malibu Stacy with a new hat. You're like, here's a thing that kind of looks like the movie you got a little bit, but it's like it could have been it. Like like the Acolyte art of. I'm sure there's like, you open that book, is like, here's an idea we had. It's like, well, what if they had lightsaber fingers? I'm like, that's pretty sweet. Like, it's like you can't.
I like that you went to lightsaber fingers, but
that's what I mean. It's like, you kind of have to go to the absurd. Like, it's like, oh, did you know that like Chewbacca was supposed to be in this? Because he is ageless, like Yoda, like. Or it's like Yoda comes in and he's like 10 feet tall or whatever. It's like, those are all like, it's concepts. It's like, I could make up a bunch of things and like draw it and put it on the internet, and they're like, well, wow, Lucasfilm, make it. But like, it doesn't make it real. So it's like, I'm all for chatting about Star Wars, but you can't get bent out of shape because it didn't happen. Like that's not fair. Like and also it's like, what were we even talking? Like, what was? I'm more annoyed
that they just aren't committal to things. It's like,
yeah.
Do it, just do it or don't do it. Don't be like, well, we thought maybe. It's like just tell me a damn story that I can like. And I'm overreacting, but you know, like it's like I'm not really this heated about it, but you know what I mean? It's like either he is a Knight of Ren or he's not, and either tell that story or don't, and like just like commit to something. I feel like that's what a lot of like things, and I think that's the problem when everything has to connect. It's like you can't commit, because what if Joe comes down and he's like, I've got an idea for the beginning of the Knights of Ren, or there's a comic and you can't contradict the comic that 14 people read, you know, and there's a book 1,000, like it's just that's the problem. It's like, just tell me the story. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't care.
If anything, it proves that like if you put a helmet on a guy, people will be like, ooh, who's the helmet?
I don't think for all the people that didn't like the Acolyte, I've never heard anybody complain about that character.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, they wanted more.
Yeah.
And it's like Manny Jacinto is a great actor, and like he should be in more things. But like when he is his full like Sith get up, it's like it's just a guy in black with a helmet on. It's the same as Knights of Ren, where you're like, whoa, guys in black, they've never done this, and he has a mask on. And you can kind of hear what he's saying, like. They've never done that. They've never done that. And I get it. I will not wag my finger at anyone at Lucasfilm that does that, because it's like, it's engaging no matter what. It honestly, we should do a whole episode of like, what are the things that make it Star Wars? It's like, we talk about, you know, Force, lightsabers, like there has to be a man in black with a mask. Like, that's always a go-to. Boba Fett is not in black, but you don't know who he is, so it's like it's that will win every time. So it's like it's there's so many things that are like good about Star Wars, but it's just like, yeah, it's the direction is what has been lacking, and it's like, I sometimes wonder if it's like we compare it to Feige, but it's like now like the Marvel movies aren't as popular as they used to be.
Yeah.
So it's like people are like, well, that's direction. It's like, no, it isn't. It's the same dude. It's just like you just didn't like this one. You just didn't like it. You know what I mean? You could go to any restaurant and have a grilled chicken, but you're gonna be like, this one's my favorite. It's like, but they're all the same. They're all this spoke to you. This tasted better. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good way of putting it. And you've always said, the more Star Wars you get, the less it's going to be possible to like it all.
But I agree with you. What is the direction of Star Wars?
That's what's frustrating to me.
Yeah.
Like I really it's like just commit. Like I don't understand. Like, and that's what I'm hoping. Like now that Filoni is Feige, that's what the rumor is. Like, well, that's what he is, right? He's the creative side. They have someone do the because the thing that people forget, and everyone got mad at Kathleen Kennedy. And I think her one biggest fault might have been that she didn't appoint somebody that while they were there, unless Filoni was that and it just didn't work out. But like she was the head of Lucasfilm, not the head of Star Wars. I think people always forget that. Like she was a studio head. Mm-hmm. Like you don't blame Bob Iger for Toy Story 4. But nobody ever complains to him like, you ruined Toy Story. I haven't seen Toy Story 4, but I hear something like that. But you know what I mean? Like nobody complains to him. Her job wasn't to make these things creatively great. Her job was to get the best people she could to make a movie that should be good, but doesn't always work out that way. Movies are hard to make. But like they needed somebody in the storytelling aspect. And I think it just needs to be, I think you have a story group. I said this with The Mandalorian, so I'm repeating myself, but like Favreau and then those directors around him.
Yeah.
That's what you need. And then maybe for movies, you have writers and directors, but like just have a group of people who want to make this stuff and make it good and tell one story. And you know what? If a Tony Gilroy shows up and he's like, I got this idea, you're like, all right, we'll take a swing at that one, but you have to fit into this like, and or fits into all the Star Wars boxes in terms of connectivity, continuity, all of that stuff. Like it fits in there, and to the point we're just saying we knew the plan of Andor. Like you never watched Andor and you're like, I don't know if this knows where it's going. You always knew it knew where it was going and how it was going to get there, right? Like whereas Acolyte and even Ahsoka season 1, I'm like, season 2 I want to see, but I have no idea what the hell is going to happen because season 1 did nothing. It was just like we're looking for stuff. Okay, we got Thrawn. All right. What is going on? Like, what is your plan? What are you trying to tell me? I think, and honestly, for all the good that Andor was, I think that was the strongest thing of all Star Wars is that it knew what it was doing.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to put your finger on what it is exactly. Like, it's like that movie Sucker Punch by Zack
Snyder. Yeah, we saw it in the theater.
And that's right. That movie is like, it's interesting because they're like, the story is strange, but then there's all these amazing visuals that are like what you saw you in the trailer, and then you go to the movie and you're like, yikes. So it's just like, you make a movie, you have cool visuals, but then there's no substance. It's like, it kind of, does that make it a movie? Because it's like, I would say everything that Star Wars or Lucasfilms has made that Star Wars is like, there's all a story and it's all a product. Like,
yeah,
it just doesn't win. Like, it's like, you could have the best person writing something. It doesn't mean it's going to win immediately. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like, what's his face? Who made Tenet?
Nolan,
Christopher Nolan. He's got the Odyssey coming out. I'm sure it's gonna do well. Like, they're already pre-selling those tickets last year.
Crazy.
Great. I'm sure it's gonna do well because it's just like, it's Christopher Nolan, so people are like, I'll come into it, and then it's like, it's the Odyssey with 2025 like visual effects. It's probably gonna be cool, but nobody's like,
I'm boycotting it.
What?
I'm boycotting it.
Okay, fair. That's good.
I'm boycotting.
Take a stance. Take a stance.
I don't believe in it. I don't believe
nobody's clamoring for the Odyssey. Like, I'm sure it'll be great or it'll be interesting. It might not be for you. It might be exactly what you wanted. Like, but it's just like, they're just like, Christopher Nolan wants to make something. We'll just do it. So it's just like, maybe we're at a point where it's like, you got to excite us. But people put all their heart, like you said, making a movie is hard. But then it's just like, you put all that work in and people are like, not for me. I don't know.
Nah. You know what I hate? Because it's kind of along your lines, is when people are like, who asked for this?
Yeah.
Nobody. Guess what? Nothing that has ever succeeded in the history of movies, no one has ever asked for them.
Yeah.
Ever. Star Wars was so bad. George Lucas couldn't get anybody to make the damn thing. Nobody asks for any of these things.
Yeah.
Somebody just has an idea and they make it, and then all of a sudden we're like, I like that. Give me more. And then when you get more, you stop liking it.
Yeah.
It's like nobody. So stop. Like I hate it when who asked for this? Nobody asked for any of it ever. When they were books, when people told stories around campfires, ever. No one's ever asked for anything.
Yeah.
So shut up and watch it, and then base your opinion on the crap that you see on the screen. Either it's good or bad. And I think The Odyssey is going to be a good movie. I'm just taking a wild guess. I don't know if Christopher Nolan is known for doing good work or not, but I think it's gonna be good. I think I'm more excited for Spider-Man because Spider-Man's awesome.
Yeah,
and he's back. And look, my top 2 movies of the year that I'm looking forward to, Mandalorian and Grogu, He-Man, Spider-Man, Supergirl. What else is coming out this year? There's some like 4-year-old James is in heaven right now.
Is like a Batman coming out? No, they haven't.
No, like honestly, it's such a wild year. Hold on, I have things written down. Okay, Mandalorian, Grogu, and He-Man. That's like 1984. Yeah. James is like jumping up and down like crazy, right? But then A Christmas Carol with Johnny Depp is coming out in December, dude. This is Scream 7. Come on, these are Spider-Man, Mario Brothers, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that was it.
Dude, Mortal Kombat, Werewolf, Odyssey, Violent Night. I love Violent Night, by the way. Violent Night.
Yeah, I know. You said that.
And then there's like Resident Evil, which I just got obsessed with, and randomly there's a movie coming out like right on time. And then there's Project Hail Mary looks awesome. And I really want to see Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And a werewolf movie. It's like they made this year for me. They made this year for me. Everybody else can be pushed aside. I'm very excited for all these movies.
But like Resident Evil is a great example. It's like it does well enough that people will continue to greenlight the next one. Like
they made 6 of those terrible ones.
Yeah,
I own them. It cost me like 10.
I saw, I think the one that's called Oblivion. I hadn't seen any of the ones before and never really played the game outside of understanding like the main mythos. Didn't really.
You were like, you bought it on 4K.
I did not see Mortal Kombat, but I did see Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. Wasn't lost.
I bought a 2-pack of those on iTunes for $3. I can't the last Mortal Kombat they made, it wasn't as good as the 90s one. Still loved it though. And the Street Fighter, have you seen the Street Fighter teaser that they gave? The Street Fighter teaser looks amazing. I don't think I've
watched it, no.
Oh my God, you have to watch it. It is, first of all, you like wrestling, so all the wrestlers are in it. And they look like Street Fighter characters. 10 out of 10.
Did it just come out or it's been out for a while?
No, it's been out for a while. It was at the video game Video Game Awards or something. Yes, I thought it was perfect for that.
We talked about it on here. Or no, maybe it was on the wrestling chat. But like it was just like, wow, I've never remembered the video gaming awards to be a place where things get dropped. Like we saw that Star Wars.
Yeah, trailer. Right. We did. Yeah, we did.
Which someone asked me about. Was like, Old Republic is back. I'm like, yeah, and I couldn't remember a single thing from that trailer. I'm like, I remember being impressed. I can't remember what it is.
But it's not coming out until like 2030 or something.
Cool. A podcast will be at episode 400 by then.
400.
It's gonna take us 4
Maybe.
years. We're gonna do one podcast a year, so it can just all line up.
Yeah, I want to play the pod racing game.
Oh yeah.
Because I like pod racing and I like Sebulba, and I can't wait. Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista are what are they doing? They're playing in the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah,
which is not a Mario Brother movie. They're in a movie. I didn't watch it. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
Did you watch it? No. Apparently they're planning a sequel. I don't. Amazon Prime was like, but they were in an interview and they're like, we're in Dune, and Dune was.
They are in both.
They're both in Dune, and Dune was the inspiration for Star Wars, a big inspiration for Star Wars. And in the interview on Yahoo or wherever it was, Momoa says, we both are Star Wars nerds. Bautista's like, yes, we are. And then Momoa's like, well, who do you want to play? He goes, I want to play a villain, the more interesting. And Momoa says, I guess we're up for the same role, pal. Obviously as a joke, but they want to be in Star Wars. Would you cast them in Star Wars, or would you say, get the hell out of my franchise, you dummies?
I mean, just visually, those guys are perfect. Like you could put. I mean, I'm not gonna do Bautista dirty and make him wear like green paints again. But like,
I would. I
mean, he's in a movie where it's like a ragtag team of star jumping pirates. Like he's already been in a Star Wars movie. It's called Guardians of the Galaxy. But I mean, it's just their vision. Like Momoa with all his hair and his like crazy eyebrows and tattoos, like that's just an easy character. And Bautista, like, I don't want to say I just cast him as a thug, but like, because he can do way more. But like, again, he's like a hulking dude, so it's like, it's so easy. Like, I don't know if you dress them up as something, or I think like, I'm trying to think like where they would be. They definitely could be like a bunch of pirates. That's an easy answer. I don't know if they could be Imperials or whatever like the clean cut villain is. You know what I mean? Be it First Order or like I don't see like Jason Momoa in a white admiral suit unless he like trims back the hair. But I stand corrected at any moment. It could work.
Yeah, I don't need the big names in Star Wars. I said all the time. Or anything. Yeah, I'm getting so sick of. I'm so tired of just seeing the same 5 actors in everything. But they're the thing with those two though is like they seem they're not like pretentious enough for me to get annoyed with them. Like they seem like they just like to have a good time, and they're like, yeah, we're doing like Bautista's like, I want to be a real actor. I'm like, are you ever going to be one though? Like Momoa is like, I just want to drink and ride my hog. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I would get annoyed with them in Star Wars. They don't seem pretentious enough for me to be like, oh God, these guys.
Yeah.
Again. And I think that, and the press tour would be a lot of fun that they were on.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't see it being a bad thing, but I agree. Like, it's just like, kind of don't want big stars. It's like, but it's like, they don't give off fake. They whatever they are, it seems genuine or very well rehearsed genuine. You know what I mean? It's like they're either that way or they are aware that if you just act this way, people will like you, which is kind of insane. They're either evil geniuses or just solid dudes. I don't know. I think it's a win, but also like it's like me hearing is like I would love to be in Star Wars. Like of course you would want to be Star Wars. It's like why don't you tell me you also want to be in a Marvel movie, or like I would love to be in a Scorsese film. It's like yes, 1, you all want to work. 2, of course you're gonna be like, oh, those things I aspire to. It's like that's not news anymore. Would I like to see them dress up like Star Wars characters? Absolutely. But I don't know. We
got our top 5 who they're going to play, and at the end of the show.
That's why I don't want to say too much because I'm already like, oh, this and that.
All right, let's go to the odds.
Let's go to the odds.
Possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Never.
Brought to James, me, everyone in the chat.
Hey, chat.
Chat, get at me. I hate when people say that. By patreon.com/Rebel Scum Podcast. If you like what we do and you want to support us and you want to hear all this jibber jabber about He-Man and action figures that fall apart, well, we are the guys you want to listen to. Go to patreon.com/Rebel Scum Podcast and support us in any way you can. We greatly appreciate it, just like we appreciate the following amazing people: Heidi Feder, Barry Brophy, Dennis Allen, Sunathron, Dale Ehrman, Phil Stanford, Scott D, Josh Price,
Frank Perkins, Neil Lowry, Cosmic Girl 02, Gleek Play 1, Den of Nerds, Disney, Desi, Ron Prasak, and Jeff Wilson. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
What
you
are
so
the
much.
odds today?
They're-
Never
I
tell
have
me
no-
them.
Never tell me the odds. We will get an Old Republic series on Disney or a series of films announced by 2029.
I'm all for it because we were talking about we talk about whatever Star Wars things, but like the whole Mangold was supposed to be, his thing was supposed to be
Yeah,
like
that's
10,000 years. Like
He screwed the pooch with Indiana Jones, and I think he's done.
but like there's no interest in it right now, so I'm gonna go like 5%. But that being said, it's like I don't feel like it's like you could label it Old Republic. It just has to occur like years before, like maybe Yoda is 20.
Yeah.
So it would fall under Old Republic, I suppose. So I think there's an odd that they could do something much in the past of Star Wars, but like I don't think there's any interest in that right now.
I'm gonna go. We got Vermont Mike's 8%, and Ron is 50%. I'm gonna go 45%. I think they have to either go in the future or they have to go to the past, and I think there's a lot to mine in the past. So I'm gonna go 45%. I'm gonna go 45%. I'm not. I hope though. The one thing I do hope is like, because wasn't there talk of James Mangold's movie connecting to somebody else's movie? Like they were having conversations. I hope there's more of that, because one thing that I brought this up like years ago, but I remember talking to a friend after Rogue One, and he was mentioning like the Kyber crystal in Rogue One. He goes, "What's up with that?" I was like, "Well, it's the inside of a lightsaber, blah 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 blah." And it's never mentioned in the movies, right? That stuff's never mentioned in the movies. And I was like, yeah, but I said, I think in the next movie, I don't think Last Jedi was the name of it yet. I think it was just episode 8. I said, I think we're going to see one there. Like, we're going to understand more.
Yeah.
And we never did. And I was like, and I was like, that's where I kind of wish they had more of with the stuff, is like, do something here. Like they had the die from Solo and Force. It's like, okay, cool. But like, they could do more of that. You could have Kyber crystal here and then explain what it is here and do things like that and map it out. But you have to have a plan for that to succeed. Never tell me the odds are next odd. Grogu. I don't know why it's all capitals. Grogu will have a lightsaber in Mando and Grogu.
I'm gonna go full Brock on this because it's like I don't want it to happen,
but you need it to happen.
But like I think it's gonna happen anyways somehow. I don't know how.
He did reject it though.
That's true. He did.
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm gonna go 0% from Ron, 72 from Vermont Mike. Boom, boom. I gotta go full Brock as well. I mean, he rejected it, but also. Baby Yoda having a kick-ass lightsaber fight on the big screen in the first movie back in 7 years.
Yeah.
I think the theater would go crazy. I mean, people online would hate it because they're miserable, but like people in the theater, I think popcorn would be flying everywhere.
Yeah.
I would throw my drink at somebody's face. Be like, bah! People would go nuts. I think it would be a sight. So I'm going to go full Brock as well. And our final odd today, Kylo Ren, the infamous Kylo Ren, who nobody is hunting for anymore, will return to live action by 2030. Or at the very least announced a return by 2030. And when they announce it, though, the announcement has to be followed through with an actual appearance and not a fake Star Wars announcement.
Like is it movie only? Can it be TV show? Can it be cartoon?
Anything, but in live action, not cartoon, live action.
And it has to be Adam Driver either in person or by voice?
Or
the
like
character?
the character. It could be a kid playing him if it's young Kylo Ren.
Yeah. I'm going to say 60%.
Well, you're high on this.
I still haven't watched the trailer for the Stranger Things cartoon, but that animation is exactly how I envision how in like Rise of Skywalker, like Lando's like, oh, Luke and I went looking for it. It's like, that's how the animation of a cartoon about that would look like. So it's like, if that show does well, then maybe it was like, okay, maybe we can do these things that have nothing to do with the original thing, but it exists in the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also describing something that like Star Wars has already done ad nauseum, where it's just like, we know this happened and then this happened. Let's do the things in between.
But they don't do that for the sequels.
Yeah.
I saw somebody complaining. They're like, people are gonna love the sequels like they do the prequels. I'm like, maybe, but the prequels also had the Clone Wars to flesh things out and live through it. The sequels, it's almost like Disney's like, people didn't like them. Let's forget they happened. Take them out of the parks. Go with Ryan Gosling. Don't worry. It's like, but maybe if you would have made a Disney, and you have Disney Plus now, so like you have a medium where you can put things on and be like, flesh this out, flesh that out, explain this. You could do things to make it interesting. But Brock, the problem is George Lucas, even though I know he made like 90% of it up, he had a plan. He had an idea. He's like, this is what the Clone Wars is about, at least. And he was like, and they're going to end here, obviously. But he had this kind of plan and idea. And they just, whatever, they don't want to do that. But you can make this, because everyone always, like Ron's in the chat. He loves the sequels. People don't like the sequels. So flesh them out. Show people that what's in there can be good. Or maybe you still won't like them, but these characters can be good characters. This can be good. You can utilize these. You have things to use, but for some reason they're afraid to do it. And they're just like, instead we'll just move on to Ryan Gosling and Mandalorian. I mean, I love Mandalorian and stuff, but don't get me wrong, but like even Mandalorian when they're like, oh man, is that Snoke in the test tube? Nope. We're gonna move that. Don't worry about it. You saw nothing that season because we don't want to connect to the sequels anymore because you guys didn't like them. It's like Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series is the same thing. Like, people didn't like them. I did. People didn't like them, but the views are there and they're like, we can't touch these things. They're dead to us. Why? People watch them. Just make the next one better. We don't know how. Yeah, you do. I think you know how. You could do it. Like a Boba Fett show, what people want is I see John Wick mentioned a lot, and just basically they just want another season of Mandalorian, but with Boba Fett. Like, just make it. Just make it. Also, stop calling it Mandalorian. Just call it Star Wars, and people won't complain. They'll just watch it because they're done. They're like, I don't. So anyway, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not be greenlighting more seasons of Skeleton Crew. Like, just keep making them. Like, it's kids running around. You can't lose. Stranger Things made 5 seasons about kids running around.
For some reason, though, when you do that in Star Wars, people are like, it's not my Star Wars. It's like, but the problem is they listen to the online vitriol. It's like, just have a plan, stick to the plan, and if it doesn't work, then you like Marvel just did it, right? Marvel just did. Well, they had the Kang incident, and then they had like the story, like the movies they were making just weren't hitting.
Yeah.
And so they regrouped and like, what are we gonna do? And now this Doomsday thing is coming out, and it's like the Cyclops trailer made me go like, yeah, that's all I want. I love X-Men. I just want, but like they regroup. That's all you have to do. You're like, oh, this didn't work. Okay, let's regroup. You don't just shut it down. That's how you used to operate because there weren't franchises back then, right? Like if Die Hard 4 doesn't work, you're just like, well, forget it. We're not making another Die Hard. But now we're in this world of like it's serialized cinema. You just make it work. You just keep going. You chug along. Like, oh, Ant-Man came out. I don't like Ant-Man. Don't worry, Doctor Strange is next. Okay, I don't like Doctor Strange. Don't worry, Black Panther's next. Okay, Captain. Like it's just, you're like, I can't breathe at the end of the day. And then like I guess what it all culminates in Endgame, and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you forget the ones that you don't like or you didn't enjoy or whatever. And by the way, all those ones I mentioned I actually like. But like, you know what I mean? Like you know. But like if you didn't, the next one was right there to pick you up, and it's not the like anyway. Gargamel.
That's right.
Did I give a percentage?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 37. I'm not. we don't check these.
It's just like what we were saying before. It's like you could give me more of the Stranger, more of the Kylo Ren. I'm in, or not Kylo Ren. More of the Knights of Ren. It's like it's dudes in trench or in capes with black masks. It's like sounds cool. That's awesome. Sounds like the Phantom of the Opera. Actually, it's like that's what's under there. I don't know. Let's find out. Like it's or who are they? Why are they covering their faces? What are they hiding? You know, like it's like that just wins. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like, yeah, no doy, Brock. This is what they call telling a story. But like, yeah,
you gotta tell the story.
I don't see Kylo Ren. I was like, what is his name?
Darth Ren.
Kylo Ren not coming back at some point. Like it's. I think it's a missed opportunity to not have him appearing in little things. But again, they don't want to put any money in like just putting out tons of content unless it's Visions. Then they'll be like, yeah, okay, here you go.
Yeah, makes no sense. I do think after I thought the Hunt for Ben Solo being canceled was dumb, I don't know if it's dumb anymore. I just feel like that would have really I think ultimately is like Soderbergh, the movie they would have made probably would have really pissed a lot of people off. Like it would like I don't like, you know what I mean? Like and I think Disney understood the climate of what they needed to do. That being said, just make a freaking series. But anyway, whatever. I think you can get away more on Disney Plus than you can in a movie. Mm-hmm. The problem is all they've had is Disney Plus and no movie. You have to have them both to make them work. And oversaturation is also a problem. Did you watch Wonder Man?
Not yet. I'm about to start it.
Apparently, it's good.
Apparently, and it's 30 minutes each, which is
okay. So we got to talk about this for one side act, but everyone complains Star Wars shows are 30 minutes, right? Everyone complains about them. Not me. We know that, but everyone complains. Oh, they're so short. Aaron's like watching a show on Apple. I don't know what it's called. The episodes are like 30 minutes. Okay. Then she's like, James, let's watch this show called Hijack with Idris Elba on Apple. I'm like, okay. The episodes are 30 minutes each. Something else she's watching, they're 30 minutes each. There's a lot of shows I found out that are dramatic that are 30 minutes each. It's not just these Star Wars shows. I think it's because the budgets of these things are crazy and they can't spend them on an hour. But like, I was surprised because she watched what the heck was the one she watched? I never heard of it. It was like War, and I don't know what the hell it is, but it's a half hour, 35 minutes or whatever. I'm like, I thought they were like an hour and a half episodes each. No, 30 minutes. I'm like, damn right. Keep it that way. That's what I like. But it's surprising because everyone complains about Star Wars like they're the only ones, but apparently it's a lot more than that. Not Stranger Things. They're like 7 hours each. Season 5. Soon, I will say the last episode of Stranger Things being a feature, it felt like I was watching a movie. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5 characters Momoa and Bautista could play. Top 5.
Bane. Or not Bane. Oh God, what's the character he's in Super? Lobo.
Oh, Lobo. I think he's gonna be good as Lobo. All right, here we go. My number 5, Pong Krell. Pong Krell.
Oh, you're 5. Actually giving names.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go with like names because I want them to play specific individuals. And if they don't cast them as any of these, they're wrong. Yeah, Ron, that's my number 4. Hold up. Don't get ahead of me.
I'm going to say, like, just get off, like, a character. So 1 would be, like, an alien, maybe, or a droid. So,
oh, my God. Them as a droid would be amazing.
Yeah, like, maybe not together, but, you know, like hearing, like, Dave Bautista's voice come out of, like, I don't know, a Rancor that can talk. Like, I know, yeah. I'm going to try to stray away from, like, they're big guys, like, but, like, yeah, like,
they are, though.
Like, they are. Bautista's voice coming out of, like an astromech droid, which I know they don't usually have voices, but, like, it's just, like they don't even have to change their voice. They're just, like, if anything, calm voiced characters, you know, like,
mm-hmm.
I think actually Momoa would probably be good out of, like, what's the C-3PO? What kind of droid is he?
Protocol
droid. So, like, just, yeah, I think that'd be fun. Or they're, like, Trandoshan characters with the voice. Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Mm.
My number 4 is Darth Bane.
Oh yeah,
Darth Bane. Because Bautista looks like him. Darth Bane.
I'm gonna have, like, Momoa cast as a Jedi sage or something, like those that big hair of his. You just give it a couple, like, not dreads per se, but, like, you know, not a Padawan ponytail, whatever, but, like, he's got that hair that, like, it makes him look like he's tribal, but it's like perhaps he's, like, some Jedi sage that has joined the Force and is alive. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. Like, both these guys are, like, I know I've already said this, like, visually they're just very interesting to look at all times. So I'm gonna say Momoa as a sage, or Jedi sage, to go against your Darth Bane.
Yeah,
that's very good.
That's fair. My number 3 is Bosk.
I forget who. I think it might have been Ron. Somebody said Bautista as Dengar earlier in the.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You're number 3.
I'm gonna say. I know I said earlier, like, I don't know, I can see them as Imperials, but you know what? Bautista in, like, the green Imperial, like, get up with the little hat, like he's, like, one of the head engineers, or he's, like, the captain of the AT-AT or something like that. I think he could be a lower, like, again, I don't want to make it seem like these guys are just thugs. I think it would be funny if Bautista's got a tiny little officer's cap.
That would suit him. Actually, it would. My number 2 is a Gungan. It should just be a Gungan. Just talk in Gungan and be a Gungan. Gungan.
Yeah, perfect.
You said no habit of booba.
I'm gonna be pushing the hair again. I'm gonna cast Momoa as a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Which is not cool because, like, I don't know. I think he's better if he can actually talk.
No, why not? He would do the grunts. My number 1, I think everyone knows, and I think I think this is Jason Momoa was born for this role. I know he says Lobo, but he was born to play Kit Fisto. He was born to play Kit Fisto. He was Aquaman. He's got the Aquarius about him. Our Jason Momoa, Kit Fisto, a one-off special presentation on Disney Plus. Make it happen.
My number one is gonna be Rebellion pilots.
Ooh,
X-wings,
nice.
Y-wings. I think those guys will look great in the orange jumpsuit. I think they would. I think Bautista is more clean cut than Momoa, so like he could just be in the single fighter pilot jumpsuit. Momoa might be cool in like more of a starship, like not Millennium Falcon, but it's like he could like be one of those guys that like he's like I'm flying the big ship and I'll come in and save you and like. Or I guess I'm just thinking he could probably be a smuggler of some sort.
I like it. All right, Filoni, Brennan, call us. We got ideas.
Yeah.
We got ideas.
They're canon, so you have to do them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And yeah, these are the most important listings ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Porkins' brother. That's a good one. From Ron. I think they should just be Rey Skywalker. Everyone should just be Rey Skywalker.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Brock. Episode 394. Anything else you want to add to this humdinger?
No, I look forward to watching Wonder Man soon, so I might talk about that next episode.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but the ending is wild. You find out that he is Wonder Man.
What the heck?
I haven't seen it.
I wondered about that.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of spoilers of it online, actually.
I like to believe that the credits roll and you're like, what would you do if you went out?
Oh my God.
Words. But yeah.
All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to chat. Thank you, Brock, even though you were always scum.
Rebel scum.
Hey scumbags, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.